back to my channel. Today I'm here with my cousin and we have our wine and we have our Friends t-shirts. Represent, because that's like our favorite show ever. And we're just really going to do makeup. She's going to do her makeup, I'm going to do my makeup as we're sitting here drinking wine. We've already had a glass already. And so yeah, we're going to show you our products that we're using at the same time, just so you have an idea of what we're using. So yeah, if you want to see us do our makeup while drinking wine, being us, then just keep watching.
And don't forget to hit that like button for the best beauty guru in Central Florida.
Hey. I'm going to start out with my foundation. I don't know what you're doing first, but what are you using?
I am using Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 102 because I am pale as can be.
Which is a really good drugstore foundation, by the way. And I'm going to use the Tarte Double Beauty face tape. And I'm going to be applying it with my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush because that's no surprise. And you're using what? Your beauty blender?
Actually, I'm going to be using this little brush by Real Techniques just to kind of smear it on, and then the beauty blender to give me that.
That's what I do sometimes.
Flawless.
Yeah. We actually had friends playing before we got all this set up ready. I'm on season what? What am I on? 7?
Episode 17.
There you go.
And yet I don't know where I am. I know I'm on season 6.
Yeah, you're on season 6
I think I'm
somewhere.
like episode 11, something along those lines. But I don't know the exact episode.
Chandler's my favorite, by the way.
I love Phoebe.
I know you do. It's so funny.
I love her because she's kind of
Quirky.
She's quirky and she's kind of weird, and sometimes she doesn't know when to shut up, and I really identify with that.
That's true. I'm not saying that that's you, but it's just kind of funny.
We all know it is. It's okay.
So I really like this foundation because it leaves me matte, which I'm dry anyways, but it doesn't leave my skin patchy or flaky. I honestly really love this foundation. My mom is the one that actually got me into it. That foundation is really good too.
Mm-hmm. I normally try to layer it in the areas that I need it, and it doesn't cake on real well, but I work on my feet for 8+ hours a day, so at the end of the day I'm oily and it looks like my makeup's just sliding off.
Yeah.
Since you're the trained expert, what would you recommend to try to keep it in place?
Just get a good primer or moisturize your face first, and then just make sure you have a really good powder and setting spray. And when you do apply your foundation, if I want my foundation to last all day, I just put on my foundation and then put on setting spray directly after that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's a good
some
idea.
if you want.
I'll try it because your girl's broke and uses hairspray instead of setting spray.
You know where I actually got that trick from was Jersey Shore, Snooki.
Really?
I saw Snooki do it on one of her episodes and I was like, no way. And it does work.
I actually got that trick from my dad, who used to be in theater and in plays, and he told me about it when I was starting to do my makeup when I was like, 12.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, and then I was like, what do you know? Stop. And I actually ended
Getting
up...
makeup tricks from your dad.
Really, though, he also picked up my prom dress.
That's awesome.
And after that, I actually ended up doing a play in the same theater he did with the same director.
So now I am spooling my eyebrows, and then I'm going to go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and I am in soft brown.
It is the original formula Cody Hairspun? Anyway.
Yeah.
It's actually the same face powder my aunt grew up using, which is Chloe's grandmother. I actually borrowed this bottle from her because she still uses it.
That's so funny. It's funny because that powder has been around for ever, I feel like.
It's still one of the best though.
Yeah.
It doesn't so good.
See, to me it doesn't smell that great.
Really?
But, I mean...
It is overpowering.
Yeah. definitely makes me feel like I'm putting on 80-year-old powder. Not 80-year-old powder, but
True.
80-year-old women powder.
It's got that vintage like
Musky
perfume. Yeah.
It's really good. I mean, the reviews are all over YouTube.
That's why I first got it. I went into Ulta and asked for the Coty Airspun, and they looked at me like I was crazy.
Really?
So I found it at Walmart.
They don't have it there?
Not when I first started looking for it. They may carry it now though. So don't hold me to that. Don't kill me in the comments. Okay. See, I don't go straight to brows as soon as I finish my...
A lot of people don't. I just do it because
I go
it's
straight to contour.
Yeah.
I go
Some people
straight
do
to
that.
contour.
Everybody's different, I feel like, in their makeup application and their steps.
I did one of my patients' makeup the other day, and she...
Tell them what you are.
Oh, I'm a nurse aide, a certified nurse aide. So I take care of patients while nurses are changing bandages and passing medications and things like that. I do all the stuff that they don't want to do. But I was helping a woman who is in her mid-50s and is now paralyzed on one side. I was doing her makeup for her, and
That's so
I gave
cool.
her full contour, shine and highlight, and her husband and 13-year-old son came to visit her almost right after I was done. I was taking care of her roommate at the time, and she had sharp wings, perfect brows, like she looked great.
So funny.
Her husband comes in and I was like, what happened to you? And her 13-year-old son automatically shot off with, well, she's been on YouTube.
That is
I
hilarious.
just assumed she was watching videos.
I feel like YouTube is something that I would do if I was in a nursing home, that's for dang sure.
Well, I've learned how to play guitar, to knit, and how to cook and like bake from YouTube. Not to mention, that's the only way I know how to do makeup.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, my first memory of learning how to do makeup was actually from you.
Really?
In Papaw's kitchen. Yeah,
Oh my
on one of your
goodness.
visits. Remember the time that you and Aunt Beth, you guys were driving down and you brought me a Barbie? It was like that time. And we were in Papaw's kitchen and roll caramel into like a square
I
shape.
remember this.
And I was trying to put on eyeshadow and you're like, no, you don't stop at the crease of your lid. You have to go all the way up to your eyebrow. And we were doing like this bright blue eyeshadow all the way up. Just one big consistent blob. And I thought I was so cool because that's how my big cousin did it. So I thought I looked so awesome.
I feel like blue eyeshadow was so cool in the 90s. It was like the coolest thing ever. I just remember like Christina Aguilera wearing it and Britney Spears and Mandy Moore. It was like such a cool thing. They would wear blue eyeshadow with like red lipstick.
Not that god awful pale like concealer lips. Was that was early 2000s, right?
Yeah, it was like the pale, like even paler than your own skin tone. I did that a few times in middle school, and if you went to middle school with me and you watched these YouTube videos, I'm so sorry. Gosh, I don't know what I was doing. I was like experimenting to a next level.
See, I never went through that big experimentation because my dad would send me upstairs with a washcloth.
Yeah. The only thing my mom would make me change on myself was, I remember in middle school, the coolest thing ever to do was just that big, thick black eyeliner under your eyes, and it'd be like dripping down my face by the end of it. And what I was thinking.
remember that, and then I learned the trick of setting it with black eyeshadow, and it just changed my life.
Yeah, I wish I would have figured out that.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, because then it just slides down your face the whole time.
Then you get that traditional raccoon eye appeal.
Okay, so I just got done doing my eyebrows. Oops. Now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild concealer. I'm just putting it on the base of my eyelids.
I feel like nobody can see my face because I'm so blind that I have to have the mirror like right there.
And that was such a challenge for me doing YouTube because I feel like I'm always like this, you can't see me, but kind of learn to keep it down a little bit lower.
Well, if anybody has the talent for it, it's you.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so now that that's blended, I'm going to take my Revolution Luxury Baking Powder, and in, what is it? Banana. Because that's what I always do. Banana. Banana. And I'm using my Real Technique setting brush. And like always, I'm just kind of, this is so messy. Putting it in the cap. Just using the cap.
That wasn't bad. I'm covered in air swim.
I know.
The table.
It's powdered.
I've used it for 3 years now. You would honestly think I'd learn at some point.
It's okay.
I just dropped your Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight palette.
Did it break?
I don't believe so.
It didn't.
I was gonna say, if it did, that could be your next video, how to fix a broken palette. I'm giving you content here.
I actually know how to do that. My friend Kate showed me how to.
I did that for my Carly Bible palette, I believe.
Oh, I wanted that palette so bad. I love her. You know, she just came out with a new collaboration. Shout out Carly, I love you. And it's lipstick and lip liner.
Oh, that's gonna be cute.
Yeah, with, I don't remember the brand, but they're beautiful.
Kylie Jenner who?
I love Kylie Jenner, do not get me wrong. But I also love Carly.
Jaclyn Hill who?
I love her too.
I'm gonna shut up, we're gonna be on YouTube.
Everybody knows how I feel about Jaclyn. Speaking of,
That's a good palette.
it's a really good
She did
palette.
my makeup for my 21st birthday with that palette.
It's
I
really
looked like a
good.
mermaid. It was great.
Oh yeah, I think I described it as a peacock.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I was going for a mermaid and came out a peacock, and I'm not mad at it.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna use this shade, and it is in the shade Butter. It's this one, and I'm gonna put that in my crease.
Am I supposed to be holding up palettes so they can see shades?
You don't have to.
I'm using the light one.
What shade is that?
Sunburst.
Nice. I keep like getting out of frame. I can see myself. All right. Putting this lightly in my crease. I always use a light hand when putting colors in my crease. Unless I'm doing a cut crease, and that's completely different.
We have very different styles when going in for the crease.
Really?
And let me tell you why. I go for it.
You're like, slop it on.
Yeah, I mean, I get just a little bit, like, on the brush, and then I just go for it.
You
It
tap
looks
off
good.
the excess too.
Mm-hmm.
The little.
That's because this is honestly the best eyeshadow palette I own. But they're smaller.
Yeah, that palette does that just a little bit, but that's why I do my eyes first. That's why I don't set my face first, like with powder, because then you're done if it falls out.
And you can just dust it away.
Yeah.
Well, one side looks okay, the other side looks like a black eye.
Just keep blending. Blending is key.
I feel like you've told me
Promise.
that 100 times before.
I promise. Quote Jaclyn Hill, blend until your hands fall off.
I need my hands.
Or blend until your hands hurt, not fall off. Sometimes I feel like my hand's gonna fall off though. Close? That's not bad. I can
See the
fix
black
it.
line?
Yeah, but I can fix it.
Just blend.
Yeah, just keep blending over it.
But if
But
you
don't keep using product.
see, if you keep fixing my mistakes, I'm never gonna learn.
Well, I'll tell you. You just gotta do it.
Now we're to the part of this show where Chloe fixes me.
Almost blend it down to your lid. It actually wasn't that bad. It's not as bad as I think you thought it was.
It's the other eye that's royally messed up.
Yeah. That looks good. Just put it a little bit slightly over like where it starts, because then the line will go away.
Okay.
Alright. So. Okay, now I am taking the shade Hunts right here. It's like a ready burnt red. That's how I describe it. Good. That looks good.
Okay. We'll go with that.
Alright, and I am taking this. Wow. Urban Decay Naked 2 brush. Is that what that is? No, that's the Basics.
Naked, yeah, Ultimate Basics.
Okay, so I'm taking the Naked 2 brush and I'm just dipping into that slightly. It's a more defined brush than the first one that I went in with, because this one is a little bit more fluffy compared to this one. It's a little bit more lean. So I'm going right underneath where I put that first shade. Still in the crease, just in the lower crease. Oh yeah, perfect brush for this. I always hold it from far away. I don't really hold it up close like this, like a pencil, because then it just, I don't know, I feel like I can't control it that way. All your CNA friends are gonna watch us and be like, okay girl, okay.
I know, they're gonna be like, oh my god, you clean up so well.
One of your CNA friends subscribed to me. I don't know who they were. But
Really?
yeah.
Heck yeah.
I know.
Whoever you are, you rock.
I know. It was, you ended up texting me after that and was like, this girl I work with just subscribed to me. I forget her name, but whoever you are, you're awesome. And I appreciate you, even if you have no idea who I am.
Oh, but you will. One day. Everyone will know. Girl, it is 10:30 and I have to be up at 5 a.m. and I'm having a blast.
CNA life.
CNA life. And I'm probably not going to go to bed until 1 anyway, but that's what caffeine pills are for.
Okay, so taking back that fluffy brush that I just did, just kind of going over where the two colors meet.
I should be listening to you because I can't do eyeshadow. I just can't.
It's not for everything.
Most days I will honestly just take the color that I contoured with and then just put it in the crease and the highlight that I use, and I'll just like put it in the inner corner and call it a day.
Alright. Oh, Alice is literally just chilling. She's like, I can't be in the frame, so I'm sitting right here.
She's a monster. But I love her.
My cat is crazy. She's always knocking over like my setup that I have going on over here. Alright, so now I am just taking, this is my Wet n Wild palette. I honestly love Wet n Wild.
They've been stepping up their game.
Yeah, they're pretty, they're like one of my go-tos. This is the Nude Awakening palette, and it just looks like this. I don't know if you can see, but it looks like that. Ooh. And I'm going to use, so there's like a deep burgundy shade in this palette. It's right here. Wait, right there. It's like this deep burgundy maroon. I'm not good at describing these colors. And I'm just going in with a more defined brush. Looks like this. And I'm just going to hit the outer corners of my eyes. Light hand.
So what about makeup drew you in to make you think, or to make you feel that this is your passion, that this is what you want to do?
Well,
what was it that inspired you?
when I was a sophomore in high school, I think I was going to homecoming. I don't remember. It was one of the dances, and I wanted to look really good. And I was like, I just need to make my makeup poppin'. This was back before I feel like highlight was even a thing. And so you work with what you had, and I came across Jaclyn Hill.
Oh, okay.
And I just found her. She was doing this really black, smoky eye. This was back when she was like, when she was married to John, and they were in the apartment, and she was using like lamp lighting, and I saw that. I'll find it later. And I found her, and I think I was just so drawn to her personality because she's so funny. She's so very raw in everything that she puts out, and just the way that she is. And I don't know, I just grew it was almost like an attachment to her. And then I started mimicking everything that she did, and I realized like, wow, I'm not that bad at this. And then she made a video with Nicole Guerrero. Love her too. Because I think one lives in Tampa and one lives in Orlando. I don't know, or maybe they both live in Tampa. I don't know, not too sure. But they did a collab video together, and then I came across Nicole, and then I came across Carly, because her and Carly are really good friends, Carly Bible. And then I came across Stephanie Letta, Crispy, Jamie Genevieve, Samantha, that's my friend's name, Samantha. That's not who I was talking about. Samantha. That's so funny. And yeah, and then I just like, it was like a tumbleweed of makeup artists that I enjoyed watching, and I started doing it on myself, and then people started asking me to do their makeup, and then it kind of just like
snowballed.
Yeah, grew from there. Who's your favorite beauty guru?
Tati Westbrook.
I feel like a lot of people can agree with that.
I love her. She's so genuine.
She's pretty
so
cool.
Genuine.
I wanted to try her.
Halo.
Yes. I did.
Tati, send some PR.
For real. I wish people would kind of like notice smaller influencers that are just starting. I don't know.
Give them a boost. You know?
A what?
A boost.
I know. With the shade, I think this is Faint. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna take the other side of that Urban Decay brush. Just looks like this. Have you been telling them what you're using?
This is a liquid lipstick by Bare Minerals. I'm not good at this.
It's okay. I don't expect you to be. I'm still learning, that's for sure. So I'm gonna take that color and I'm just gonna put it on the lid.
If you see any products that you don't recognize, just comment down below and she'll get back with you. How about that? Does that work?
Works.
Satisfied?
Yes. Alright. Drink that wine.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm a Pinot freak. You know people that talk during movies
They're
or
the best.
shows? No, they're freaking awful.
Add to the dialogue. Explore the characters. Explore the plot points.
No. I'm just trying to watch TV and she's over here like Sheesh.
True.
Are you done?
I don't go as far into detail as you do.
Shit. Alright. So, I guess you're just gonna watch me put on makeup?
I am, but I'm learning a lot.
Okay. As long as you're learning something, that's what we're here for.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now I'm gonna use the Coco Marie Cosmetic Lashes. Just under my nail. Eyeshadow? That's that Kentucky coming out.
Ashley, Kentucky.
Oh my goodness.
Bring up them roots, girl. You know where we're from.
Yeah, we're both from Kentucky, if y'all didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeehaw.
you've never been there? Don't worry, you're not missing anything.
Okay, so this one's the left one. Okay, so these are very wispy. Alright. No pressure. Oh my gosh, you're so close to me.
Well, I can't see otherwise. I don't have my glasses on. I'm blind. I can't help it. How long can those stay on?
Mm,
Like, legit.
mine stay on for as long as I want them to.
So I feel like I just want to grow mine and leave them off for like a week.
Yeah, unless you want to tear your eyelids off.
Well, I'm also afraid I'm going to glue my eyelids closed.
I'm doing a little
I
better.
kind of had a nightmare about that one time.
I always see the memes of guys that repost it, and it's like what your lashes look like, and it's like from a side point, and it's like a broom coming off of somebody's eyelid. And I'm like, listen, it's not what we all look like, okay?
No, but if women all of a sudden decided to stop wearing brooms on their eyelids and glitter on their cheekbones, men would protest, and we all know it. Don't listen to the hype. It's not
Yeah,
real.
guys are always like, I don't like girls that wear makeup. Well, when we don't wear makeup, you're like, ugh. What walked out of the scary closet?
Scary closet.
I don't know. I couldn't think of anything on the spot.
No, I was wondering if that was like a legit thing.
No. Oh, you finished your wine.
Yours is in grave danger.
She's always stealing my wine too.
If you leave it unattended, it's kind of your fault.
Whatever.
That glue dried so quick, like so quickly. I could never do that.
I feel like it took me 10 million years to learn how to put on lashes. This did not happen overnight, let me tell you.
They definitely look cute.
Thank you.
For sure. So if you weren't a daycare teacher and if you weren't a lovely beauty guru, what would you be?
I've already went through cosmetology school, so I definitely know that hair is not my thing. Honestly, I'd probably be stuck between, well, I always thought I wanted to be a vet.
Okay.
I went into vet assisting for 2 years in high school. Shout out to Mr. Sweeney. He's awesome. So yeah, that's probably what I'd be doing as a vet. And I've gotten really into fashion lately.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if maybe I would have went to like fashion school or something. I don't know. But probably a vet because that's what I thought I wanted to be my whole entire life. I went through stages where I wanted to do marine biology and environmental science. I did environmental science for 2 years in high school,
Okay.
surprisingly. Oh, this is my Wet n Wild bronzer, my Eco Tools bronzer brush. And so, yeah, probably something with animals.
Always wanted to swim with the dolphins.
I want to go too. I've swam with sharks and stingrays at Typhoon Lagoon in Disney. That was kind of cool. It was for a friend's birthday in middle school. It was super cool. Scared out of my mind, but
I don't know about that, but a piece of seaweed touched my leg once.
Did I ever I think I told you about the terrible experience that my boyfriend and I had at the beach one time on my birthday, and I swear we both saw the sea monster.
Nessie.
So scary. We both saw it at the same time and we ran out of the water. Actually, I froze up and he just kept running. Looked back and I was still standing there and he's like, come on, let's go. And I was going to be eaten for sure. But I honestly think it was a manatee.
You always want to do something with marine biology. Like, what better way than sacrifice yourself for the Loch Ness Monster?
Yeah, no, that's scary. It was very scary. Probably one of the scariest moments of my life. They already know. I'm using the shade Ego for my contour. That's what I always use.
More content right there. How to fix a broken palette. You may know, but nobody else does.
It's true. Shout out to Kate. And using my contour, Real Techniques brush, going up the temples. I'm gonna do a light contour because, what time is it?
10:51
Yeah.
in 54 seconds.
Alright. Hitting these sides of my forehead up a little bit down the middle. Down the sides of my nose.
I have another question for you.
What?
If you were going to choose any Harry Potter character, who would you be? And don't say Ron Weasley.
I love him. I have the biggest crush on Ron Weasley. Obviously Hermione because she dated Ron Weasley. And we're back. My camera died. But for me is blush, and I am taking Free and Queen. Yes, Queen.
Yes, queen.
And my battery's low again. Awesome. Camera lied. Just adding some color to my cheeks because I am a blush freak. And my cat is also a freak. Forehead. Nose. Alright. Now taking my mascara, which is the Stila mascara, and I'm just hitting the roots of my lashes. I can't do that. Milani lipstick in the shade Bronze Beauty.
Well, you are a Bronze Beauty. Very fitting.
what can I
Very
say?
fitting.
Alright. Alright. And I'm just going to put on some gloss. This is the NYC Clear Gloss.
You know, I don't wear gloss often. I think I really should.
Alright guys, and this is it. I think we got a full face. Show yours. Take off your glasses.
Now I can't see.
Nice, nice.
Am I even in the frame?
Yeah, you're in it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you to my cousin for joining me.
It was an honor.
And I'm gonna finish this glass of wine. And let me know if you want to see any other collaborations, what you want to see. Let me know if you want her on my channel again. Alright, and until next time, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys. Show a little bit of you.
I don't know what to do.
A little bit of me.